Hi everybody, this is Kim. Welcome back. Thank you for clicking on this video. This is going to be a very interesting one. I hope you stick around. This is aimed at the gig economy workers out there. Those of you who deliver food, groceries, whatever. With these crazy gas prices right now, it's really imperative that you understand the numbers behind your earnings versus your costs. And I'm going to show you some examples, and hopefully this will drill in how important it is for you to value your time. And not only that, but really look at offers a little differently so that you can make the most money that you can. Anyways, let's just dive right in here. So, going to use Excel, which I love. So this is a spreadsheet that I made. Illustrate my point. So I got gas this morning, $5.89 a gallon. Holy cow. I was like, oh my gosh, it's getting crazy. And this is only beginning. I'm sure it's going to go much higher. But that's what got me thinking about this idea. So I wanted to figure out how to illustrate my point, basically showing the difference between taking a low mile per pay offer versus a higher per mile pay offer, and show you in dollars and cents what that means. And hopefully this will reach some of you that don't seem to think it matters, because I think it matters. And I want to show you from my perspective why I cherry pick and pick only the top offers. Okay, before we get started, I want to clarify, I understand that all markets are different and not every market has a lot of high value offers. But by taking these little tiny low ones, you're really hurting yourself. So anyways, let's get started. I want to show you. So I've kind of entered, I have some formulas in the background, but basically $6 a gallon, I'm just going to use that as an example. Yours may be less, maybe higher, but I just wanted some nice round numbers. MPG of your car, miles per gallon that your car gets, I put 20, just so, like I said, for some round numbers. So at $6 a gallon with a 20 mile per gallon car, your cost per mile is 30 cents. And that's not really going to vary much if your cost of gas is always $6. Obviously, if it's less, it's going to be lower. If it's more, it's going to be higher. Well, I'll kind of show you some examples later, but I want to show you a few with this $6 amount here. Okay, so let's say you get offered $5 for a delivery 5 miles away. And let's assume that this is at a restaurant, that the food's going to be ready and you can get in and out quickly, okay? If you divide the $5 by 5, you get $1 per mile. So your income is essentially $1 per mile, okay? Now, profit is your income, which is the $5 minus the cost of your gas. Okay, so the gas is 30 cents times 5, that's $1.50. So we're going to do the $5 minus the $1.50. So our profit is $3.50. That's our profit before really other expenses. Now, in this example, I am not going to include expenses for vehicle maintenance, repairs, insurance, registration, your cell phone costs, blah, 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 blah. There's a lot more expenses in here that I am not going to even talk about, but that will lower your profit even more. Anyways, the one I am going to add, which I went back and forth on, is taxes. I know a lot of people don't even take this into consideration, that you have to pay taxes on this money. I decided to add this in here because it's important. And if you don't put this money aside as you go, the end of the year, you can end up owing some money. I personally take out 30% and put it into a savings account. I know that's a high estimate, but based on our income and stuff, my CPA suggested 30%. So I decided to just go ahead and do that. I figure I'd rather have too much than not enough. I know there's going to be write-offs and blah, 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 but whatever. Regardless, I'm just on this example, I am going to deduct 30% of the profit. Okay, that's what this is. It's just basically my profit times 30%. Now, when you subtract the taxes from the profit, for this particular offer, you're only making $2.45. And I'm thinking, wow, that's really, really low. Now, okay, so let's say this takes 20 minutes. Okay, and you can do 3 of these in an hour. That means you will make $7.35 in an hour. If you take 3 of these $5 5-mile offers from whatever it is, let's say Dunkin' Donuts or whatever, something that's going to be quick and ready when you go in there. Okay? So there you go. There's your first example. Now, simply by doubling this, so we're going to go $10 for 5-mile offer. Okay, so that's basically, instead, that's going to be $2 a mile. Okay, look at the difference. We've got $8.50 profit. Okay, our taxes that we're going to keep out are $2.55. But now we have made $5.95. So that's quite a bit more than the $2.45. And if you're able to do 3 of these in an hour, you would make $17.85. Okay, so that's pretty good. You know, it's much better than making $7.35. Now, what if we go up to $3 a mile? Okay, what's the difference? What does that look like? That's crazy difference. Look at that. Okay, now we've got $13.50 profit, $4 going to taxes. But now we are profiting $9.45. If we do 3 of these in an hour, we're going to be making $28.35. That's a heck of a lot better than the $7.35. The same amount of effort is going in on your part. You are driving the same mileage, picking up from the same restaurant. The only thing that is changing is the offer that you're accepting. Instead of accepting a $5 offer, you're accepting a $15 offer. Like I said before, I understand not all of you get these kind of offers. But even this $10 offer is way better than a $5 offer. And I just wanted to illustrate the difference. This is a huge difference, right? Now, I have some actual offers here. So this one is a $10.25 offer. I'm going to keep my gas costs the same. And this is 7.9 miles, okay? So let's see, what does that work out to be? $1.30. Okay, so it's $1.30 per mile. So it's a little bit better than this, but not quite this. But we're going further, so this is going to take us longer. It's also from Wendy's, so that adds another 10 minutes just waiting for the order, right? Plus you're driving farther. So let's say we're going to only probably be able to do 2 of these an hour if we took 2 of them. So you think, wow, $10, that's pretty good. But it's going to take longer. Profit $7.88, taxes $2.36. And now our total profit here is $5.52. And if you're doing 2 of those an hour, you know, that's about $11, which is not great, right? Because you can't do 3 because it's going to take you so much longer. I just wanted to illustrate this one because this is one I actually got today. $4.25. I didn't take this, but that was less than $1 a mile. 71 cents a mile is $4.25. This was a McDonald's going 6 miles. Now, our McDonald's here is pretty with it, and you never have to wait more than like 5 minutes to pick up the food. So you could easily probably do 3 of these in an hour. This was 6 miles. You could maybe do 3. But look at our profit, $1.72. So if we do 3 of these an hour, we're still making less than $6 an hour. So I just wanted to illustrate how crazy it is. People take these. People take these little offers. I am just going to illustrate. Let's see. I'm going to do one more of these here. I'm going to keep it the same because I see these all the time when people will say, oh, I'm making $6 and I am only going 3 miles, let's say. So that's $2 a mile, right? Which is still fine, not bad. Okay, you can do these probably 3 in an hour, right? It's a short distance as long as the restaurant is one that you could pick up easily, right? So you're still getting $3.57 profit. So that's $11 or $12 an hour if you figure if you could do 3 of these an hour. So yes, you're only getting $6. You're driving less. But look at the difference between just these two. So $6 doesn't seem like that much more than $4.25, but it is. So it's more than double here what you're going to actually profit. So think of the offers in this sort of criteria when you get your offers. Think about how much per mile am I going to make? How much, you know what, let's see, what if it's $6 for 2 miles? I just want to see what the difference, because that brings you up to 3, right? I mean, I would never take these regardless, but so it only raises it up 21 cents, just because that one mile is the difference there. So anyways, now let's say I'm gonna just say gas goes up to $10. I hope that doesn't happen. I still have my same car. My car gets more than 20, but now our gas cost is 50 cents versus the 30 cents. Okay, and let's just compare it to the $6 here. Let's just do this one. It only lowered it by 28 cents, right? Because I only went 2 miles. But let's say we have one that's 10, 20. Okay, let's do this $15 example. So $15, 5 miles. Okay, we've got 3. Now, instead of $15 at the $6 a gallon, so up here I made $9.45. Now I'm only going to make $8.75. So that's like 70 cents difference. And 70 times 3, so if we're going to do 3 of these, right, that's $2.10 less an hour you'll make by having the gas be $10 versus $6. So I just wanted you to think of it like this, and really when you're determining whether you are accepting or declining an offer, this is super, super telling right here, this income per mile. You also need to think about the time. How long is this going to take me? How many of these deliveries can I do in an hour? If I accept this one and it takes me a half hour, then I am limiting myself to probably maximum of 2 deliveries this hour. Now, if you're taking the little short hop ones that you could do 3, you can take a little bit lower, right? Because you're going to be able to do 3 of them versus, like this one might take a little longer. This one's going to be probably faster, depending on the restaurant, depending on so many things. I just wanted you to think of it in a different way. It's not just about what that offer is and how much money you're going to make. It's how much time is it going to take? How much is your gas going to cost? Et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Anyways, that's it. That's what I wanted to show you. I hope that I have reached at least one person. By taking these little tiny offers, you're really hurting yourself. You're working for nothing. These little offers like this, you're working for almost nothing. And by taking those, you are delivering deliveries that should not be delivered. The customers either need to pay higher in tips, or the platforms need to pay the drivers more, a bigger percentage, because you're losing money pretty much by doing this. Your hourly pay is not covering your worth. You need to think about that. What am I worth? What can I make an hour? What should I make an hour? What's my minimum that I want to make per hour? I personally want $30 an hour, 40, 50, whatever. I regularly get over $30 an hour. I might have a $25, $27 hour during the day, but at night we're pretty consistently over 30 because I don't take any of the low offers. I personally would rather be doing nothing than taking the low offers. If you're busy doing an offer like this for 20 minutes, that's 20 minutes of time that you're not going to be able to get a better offer because you're busy doing this one. Multi-apping plays into it. There's so many strategies, but I just wanted you to think of the offer in this way. You know, think about the gas cost and the offer and then your actual profit. And what's that profit look like? Anyways, if you have any questions, problems with what my plan here is, if you have anything to say whatsoever, please put it down in the comments below. If you've gotten any value out of this, please give the video a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate that. And if you haven't already subscribed, I would love it if you could subscribe. Anyways, I will be doing another gig economy video on Monday, as my schedule has now become. The gig economy videos on Monday, technology videos on Tuesday. I just threw this one in because I was so flabbergasted today when I went to get gas, and I'm thinking, wow, it's going to be not even worthwhile going out delivering soon. I wasn't going out delivering today. I just, this is just what popped into my head. I was at my real job. But yeah, it was just crazy that when I saw the gas prices, and I know they're going to go up much higher. So I just want to make sure you're thinking about this when you're out there, and know your value and don't compromise. Okay? Anyways, thanks for watching. See you next time.